Want to find out which one of these coffee makers will become the culinary king of its coffee making profession? Well, stick around and find out. Okay, bad rhyming aside, any kind of a coffee connoisseur looking to step up their A game will eventually have to run into this question. French press, which do I buy? Do I go for the tall and long, short and wide, expensive or cheap? Now I'm here to try and help you figure out the answer to those questions. You and me together, we're gonna figure out the answer. So let's go on a journey of wonder and magic to find out the answer to this question.
Round one, fight!
Okay, so first we have here is the Bodum. Now this one holds around 4 cups of water. I could not find this exact model on Amazon, but I was able to find a very similar model for $24.99, which you're welcome to go check out that. I will leave a link in the description to Amazon. I don't get paid or anything, I'm not a partner. Okay, so next we have here the Bialetti, if I said that right. Now, this is a very interesting case here, seeing as the box is entirely written in a bunch of different languages, all of which I do not speak, including Italian, and anything that I type in usually comes in a different language. Now, this one holds around 3 cups of water, and I was, again, not able to find this exact model. But I did find a very nice model on Amazon, which is going to cost you around $32.56. If you're wanting to check that out, the link will again be in the description. Okay, to grind the coffee beans, I'm going to be using my ceramic burr coffee grinder. If you want to know more about that, you can check my last video, link in the description. Okay, so what you're going to want to do first is preheat your French press by filling up with hot water and then dump it out after you're done. So then what you're going to want to do next is take your freshly ground coffee and put it in the bottom of your French press. Now it's about 6 ounces of water to every 2 tablespoons of coffee. And I've found that 8 ounces measures up roughly to a cup of water, just about. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 cups of water and 6 tablespoons of coffee. Then what you're going to want to do is pour the hot water into a measuring cup if you want to get it accurate. Then pour that water all around the coffee grinds. Make sure it's completely covered and saturated. Then what you're going to want to do is take a wooden spoon or something, or a stirring stick, and very nicely stir that up. After that's done, it's pretty much a waiting game, and we set the timer for about 4 minutes. Okay, now that that's done, On my left I have the Bialetti, and on my right I have the Bodum. I'm gonna be trying the Bodum first and then the Bialetti. And one thing I noticed here is the Bodum had a bit of a weaker taste, in my opinion, and the Bialetti had a stronger taste. Now that could be because I did add a little bit more, and I'm saying a very little bit more, of the coffee grounds to the Bialetti. So I have to say, overall, the coffee from the Bialetti tasted better in my opinion. So the pros and cons with these: the Bodum, it has a very tight fit, which basically means that none of the coffee grounds will slip through unless they're ground extremely fine. And the Bialetti, it's not very tight around the sides. I did notice some big coffee grounds slipping right through, so that's a bad thing. But the Bodum, one thing I don't like is if you're pouring it, the glass bit does have a tendency to slip a little. It doesn't come out completely when you're just pouring it, which is good, but it still freaks me out. Now the Bialetti has a nice rubber bottom to it, I guess you could say, to keep it from sliding around, which is really great. So between the two of them, if I had to choose, I would definitely pick the Bodum, since out of the ones I found on Amazon, the Bodum is the cheapest. And taste, you're not going to really notice the taste as much, but your wallet is going to know the difference. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. It really means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe.